Dreamscape presents The 15%, Overcoming Hardships and Achieving Lasting Success by Terry Giles. Foreword by Dr. Ben Carson. Narrated by Axe Norman. Foreword by Dr. Ben Carson. America is a great place to live in, even if, like Terry Giles, you grew up on the wrong side of the tracks. In this book, Terry examines and expands upon the principles that lead to success in whatever endeavor one embarks upon. I first met Terry a quarter of a century ago, when we were both inducted at a very young age into the Horatio Alger Society of Distinguished Americans. Many decades ago, Horatio Alger wrote many accounts about the lives of Americans who had rags-to-riches stories. He was such an influential writer that his works contributed to the establishment of the American dream. In The 15%, Terry uses many examples from his own very successful legal and business careers, in which he created many businesses and opportunities for others, to show the reader that attitude, determination, vision, and hard work are invaluable assets for those who refuse to accept failure. He also shows us how fear of failure can be a cause for failure. Even circumstances that seem to scream failure are not always as bad as they seem, and, as Terry makes clear, are only part of the puzzle that can eventually manifest overwhelming success. I can remember times in my surgical career when I was very disappointed with the surgical outcome, but the undesirable outcome led to subsequent success. One such example occurred in 1994 when we attempted to separate conjoined twins in South Africa. The operation was being done under considerably less than optimal conditions, but a fabulous team had been assembled and state-of-the-art equipment and techniques had been imported. It turns out that the twins were symbiotic. One had the kidney function for both, and the other had the heart function for both. We successfully separated them, but the one with no heart function died immediately, and the one with no kidney function died days later. Nevertheless, 3 years later, a set of conjoined twins from Zambia benefited greatly from the previous preparations, and we were able, at the same medical facility, to achieve the first completely successful separation of complexly joined craniopagus twins. They have now finished high school. It would not have happened without the lessons learned in the prior failure. These are the kinds of lessons that Terry repeatedly teaches us in this unique and fascinating book that can empower the reader to define the goal and remain focused on it until it is achieved, and then use that success to create the foundation for the next achievement. The steps.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?